What it do, what it is, y'all? It's your boy TEJ. Got my boy Sherby Derby 5000 right here, and the happy Harpreet Moore. You know, there's a thing I was thinking about.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking about a previous career path that I had, and there was just so many moments of stress and unorganization and just feeling overwhelmed. And all of that was like basically outweighed by the fulfillment I had when I was taking care of patients as a nurse.
Kind of sound like a factory job. Sound like you're going there.
Not a factory job, but I mean,
Fulfillment.
look, working in a nursing home or a hospital is tough. It is a hard labor job. People don't give enough credit to healthcare workers. You're on your feet all day. You're lifting people. You're responsible for
Lifting people is hard.
Oh yeah,
You could lift heavy in the gym, but lifting a human body is
human
different.
being,
dude.
Yeah.
it's heavy.
I know.
It's heavy.
I've lifted my share for our bodies.
It's hey, look,
Not in a medical sense,
to-
but
To each their own.
it's physically heavy, and it's mentally heavy, emotionally, and there was a lot of, like, okay, all right, I'm trying to get to a point here, okay?
Hey, you're beating around the
You
bush
guys,
here, man.
I'm not beating, I'm not bushing. Look, listen, all right, there used to be a lot of people I worked with that stopped working because of the emotional toll that it took, and I was like, why aren't they
a lot of
feeling
friction, huh?
a lot of
Yeah.
friction?
Or, sometimes you get a blood test and it comes out.
I always just think like, why don't they feel good about the good that they do, right? Like, just a simple example, right? Let's be basic because HIPAA. I don't want to give out patients' names, but took care of somebody's grandmother, right? And it was hard work, sad.
Is it when you were taking care of my grandma?
Even your grandmother. I took care of your grandmother, yes. But
yeah,
look, what I'm trying to get to was like taking care of somebody's life would give me this feeling of fulfillment that it made my heart feel better than it was a different type of love in a sense, right? We get a motherly love, we get a friendly love, we get your girlfriend's love, your wife's love, but like doing something, yes, it was my job, but it felt so selfless and meaningful. And I was like, man, I'm actually out here saving lives and changing lives. Did you feel that as a nurse?
Yeah, I mean, being a nurse myself, I also felt like not only do you get close to the patient and feel love from them, but their family as well. And then they just appreciate you. Like, oh, really? Like, my grandma's here suffering, but you're making that suffering a little easier, You're making every day go by and you're assisting them with little things. And it means a lot to them. And that makes you feel good.
That fulfillment made me want to go into work the next day.
Right. It's not just about the check. It's
Just even if I knew, like, I'm gonna have a horrible shift, there's gonna be just things, I'm gonna have poop on me, piss on me. Like, I still said I'm gonna go into work because I really know that somebody needs me to do that, and it felt good, felt really good.
100%.
What do you feel like that with careers you've done or careers that you're in? Like, where do you feel fulfillment from?
My biggest thing was just being that beacon of hope for them, that this system, whether it be banking or credit system, wasn't necessarily out there to hurt them. They just didn't fully understand and grasp the concept of how it worked. Right? Like, a lot of people think, like, immigrant backgrounds. They think, okay, they come to this country, they are to set up a bank account, and then all of a sudden they see money missing from their account. What are you first going to think of if it's like the first thing you have a bank? Oh, the bank's stealing from you.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's not. So they would come to me and I'd be like, hey, look, this is what's happening. Maybe your card was compromised somewhere. It could have been easily from a skimmer at a gas station. Maybe it was part of a data breach, so your information was hacked there. Look, there is a solution for this. And then just letting them know that the banking wasn't necessarily there to hurt them. It was tools and things set up in place to be able to assist them for those things. So for me, it was just being able to give people a sense of calmness and let them take their emotions out of it. Because when it comes to finances, people are very emotional, but you can't be emotionally driven. You can be emotionally driven at the end result, but when you have to assess a situation, you can't be. Because let's say you wake up one day, there's $5,000 missing from your account. It could be a big thing. I get it. But you're not going to fix it with emotion. So for me, it was always being that beacon of hope that, hey, there's a solution for this. And then just being able to give them clarity and show them down the right path. So from there, it's like, hey, maybe don't use a debit card that way. Don't have it out in the open. And if you are going to carry certain things in your wallet, don't carry your social security card.
Right.
Like, don't expose yourself, limit yourself to certain things. So for me, it was always just being able to guide people down the right path where they didn't understand certain things, whether it be banking or finances or credit.
So meaning you still had a way to help people and you felt fulfilled.
It was fulfilling because it was it was me teaching them how to be like financially literate and understand the system isn't really against them. They just don't know how to actually use it. So it was more so fulfillment on providing them the knowledge and the tools that they needed to succeed.
There was this feeling that I felt like I would never feel again. That fulfillment of a patient or a patient's family member telling me like what you did like literally changed our outlook in life. And in this field now, I chase that feeling and I find it still. Like I really never thought, like I'm not doing CPR, I'm not changing people's blood tubes and catheter. I'm just, oh yeah, let's pay down this card. Let's get this late pay removed. Let's see what we can do. And I think it's kind of daring to say, but it's as equivalent as just changing somebody's brief or helping clean somebody's this and providing the right nursing education. Now I could do it in credit education. And I honestly think it's easier to teach someone how to just kind of manage your credit than to, hey, this is your blood cell and then you need to do this and take this med and do that. Like I get more of that fulfillment in this industry now.
Right.
And it's just so interesting, man. Because I chase that feeling. Yeah, I chase the money too, but I chase that feeling a lot more.
Yeah, I mean, it's because, like I said earlier, like it's not just about the check, right? It's about making these people's lives easier, changing their lives, being able to go from, oh, I have a bankruptcy to, oh, I could buy a house after a year. You know what I mean? It's so much easier. Yeah, they make mistakes, but it's okay. We're here to help them as long as they help us trying to help them. You know what I mean? So coaching as far as paying off these certain accounts and then we'll get certain things deleted. Yeah, if they listen, and they're obviously going to be thankful once we get it done too, you know?
It's
So
very rewarding, right? Like, I mean, obviously, I don't know what it feels like to be the reason why maybe somebody's grandmother lives.
Right.
But obviously, it's equivalent to where somebody's like, maybe I'm losing this apartment, this house that I'm at. Like, I need to do
Right.
something in the next couple of months, right? So it's like, let's set you up on the best plan to follow through.
That's
So,
life changing. Yeah.
I mean, it's just very rewarding to be able to do that. And like for me, it's like I don't really chase the feeling. I feel like for me, it's more so like a duty to be able to assist my community. Like I always see my parents and clients. Like nobody taught my parents how to do this. Nobody taught my parents how to do that. So I feel like it's my responsibility, my duty to be able to help these clients go down the right path and do things the right way to be able to assist them to get those goals. Because at the end of the day, I want to be able to put them in a position to win and not necessarily hurt them, right? I don't want to hurt them and then like just be like, oh, I'm collecting all this money. Like the money is just a byproduct of helping people.
Right.
Exactly.
It's like the more people you help over time,
Yeah.
obviously you will be rewarded.
And like we talked about before, like sometimes you could help them without even, getting a dime from them.
That's true.
It's all about guiding them, coaching
Yeah,
them.
like I mean, I think for me, sometimes some of the most fulfilling interactions are where like I didn't even have to charge a client.
Yeah.
Because one, they were just very grateful. Like
Right.
same thing. Like I told you, like it's like they were just very emotional, like about it. Like all they see is a score. They see, oh no, something's
Yeah, they
happening.
just see the
Like
bad.
it's the end of the world. It's like no, it's
No,
not.
it's
Like
okay.
you're not in
Yeah.
a bad situation. Like let's
Right.
bring it back to reality. Like let's look at what it is.
Right.
End of the day, credit is just a formula. It's a math formula that you just don't know where to plug in the numbers, right? It's like y equals mx plus b, or mx whatever. What is it like? Slope y equals mx plus b. Yeah. So it's like you just find what's wrong. How do you get to the solution?
And plug them in. There's something I want to pick up on what you just said. In Punjabi and our Sikh culture, there's a thing called seva. It means selfless service. Right? I mean, yes, we run businesses and all this, but that's a value I live by. Like, hey, I want to be able to selflessly serve my community or my people or others, right? Like that's a value I would try to live by every day. And sometimes, like I'm not saying when I lose the sale, I'm like, all right, let me just see what selfless service I can do. But like that itself, and when you have the selfless service that inside of your business, or it's kind of in your business model, or it's in your day, that's going to be in a sense like good karma or something.
Yeah,
You know what I
that's
mean?
what I
Like
was gonna say.
you're helping somebody. Like, yeah, they called you, they have
Yeah.
bad credit, or they have this situation, but like, don't forget that somebody just sometimes needs that guidance.
And the good karma pays off because, like, this person in turn is going to be so appreciative and they might refer a couple paying clients to you. And usually that's how it works out, you know, like, oh, my cousin, he's actually needs your help. And then we sign him up. Selfless service in turn also pays off, like the good karma that you get, because this client is going to refer his auntie, his cousin, and you get paying clients off of that, you know. So doing good does pay off at the end of the day, even if you don't get money off it right away.
I think you just get value for yourself and then for the
Right.
future as well too. Like, it's not all about, yes, you can run a for-profit business, but it's like, for me, it's like, I want to be able to be a voice for people who don't understand finances,
Right.
for people who don't understand credit, and then show them that a lot of the life that a lot of things that you want in this life are achievable. One, you just have to put your head down and work, but then also realize how the system is and then learn how to play it and not feel victimized by it.
Yeah.
Education goes a long way because a lot of these people come to us not knowing what the hell an inquiry is. You know what I mean? Like, oh, how come I can't get a credit card? Oh, you have 30 inquiries. What is that? How did that get there? You know? So even just explaining that to them, even if, you know, they don't need help taking that off, yeah, obviously they do, but just that education, like, oh, I didn't know how that worked. No one taught me because no one teaches that in school or when you first arrive, you're from a different country, like many of our clients. So
I think it's definitely best to do your due diligence. Like, not, hey, I need to get my anchors removed. Yeah, we could do them. Like, that's cool. It's an easy sell. Yeah, you could get your dollar, whatever you want. But, hey, man, why do you have all these inquiries in the first
Right.
place? Like,
educating them.
how about we figure out a way so you don't do the same mistake again in the future? Even though it'd be kind of cool because you could hire me again, but no, like, I don't want to. I kind of
That's
don't
not
want to
what
hire
we
you
need.
for credit repair again. I don't want you to do that. Let me provide you with another service.
Like I would much rather have somebody come in and then be like, what can I pay you for, like, coaching, education, right? Because it's not just about, oh, I need my credit fixed, right? Okay, I get you need it fixed, but, like, why are you here in the first place? And then sometimes people just, like, I've had so many calls with clients, with consultations with clients where it's like, they just walk away and at least they take the information and then, like, sometimes they're in a better position. Like, I've had one client that since 2022, like, he's like, I would say, yeah, he's a client. He never needed credit repair. Like, he was always very financially responsible, used his credit cards how he needed to, and then, you know, just kind of going through it. He just kind of wanted to get some advice on how to do things, you know, maybe maximize rewards or which credit cards are ideal for his situation. And over the years, you know, we always kept in touch. You know, we did just checkups on his credit, see where he's at. And then it just turned out that eventually he did have to become a client for credit repair. And then he was like, yo, dude, like, here you go. Like, no questions asked. Like, I know you got me. Boom. Right? That was a relationship that was nurturing for 3 years. But that relationship has brought over so many referrals.
Yeah.
Right? Like, that relationship has helped us for 3 years. Right? Because
Yeah.
that client has always referred people. Like, even to this day, he still refers people and then sends them over. And then that's just because you did good by him. Right? Like, you're just being selfless. Like,
Yeah,
you don't
you're
have
just
to
being
always
honest.
charge somebody.
Yeah.
And, like, I get it. Like, obviously, you want to be for profit, but sometimes it's like, who's going to help that person who just needs some advice?
And let me ask you this: since the day you started with talking to him until he actually became a client, did he stay on Smart Credit the whole time?
We weren't on smart credit at that
Oh,
time.
okay. But like, don't you have clients that you talk to that they don't need repair? Hey, don't. Most of the time, if you provide someone so much value, they're gonna stay with it. Like, you're gonna keep them recurring,
Yeah.
rather than, oh, your report's good, man. Like, you don't need our help, or you know what I mean? Like, it's like, oh, this guy taught me so much.
Maybe I should listen to him.
Because if the value that I tell them on the credit report, and then why you should stay on Smart Credit to maintain all that, like, it's like it kind of pays off itself. This guy's gonna stay on. He's not just gonna, cancel after the trial or cancel after we're talking, because he wants to maintain that relationship with me. Like, hey, this guy actually talked to me like a human.
Exactly.
So it's. I mean, I wonder for certain
Well, I
part.
mean, for, like, that, it's like one of the reasons, like, why we've had so many clients who stay on for so long on smart credit. Like, we joined smart credit in May of 2024. Like, so we have some clients that have been on since then.
Yeah.
Right? It's because I always tell clients, look, if there's anything that you need, as long as you have your smart credit,
We can
I
look
can
it
always
up.
pull up your report. I can go through any questions that you have and then assist you with that. right? Because at least, hey, like, do me the favor to bring me a brand new report. Like, if we're gonna talk about something, let's talk about something that is actual
Real.
data, like
Yeah.
current time,
Being
so that way I
honest
can
with this,
understand with your conversation.
you build loyalty and trust
Yeah.
just by being honest with this person and trying to help them out without trying to get paid off of them.
And right now, I think it's very important in our industry or just in the credit
In
space.
general, I feel
Like
but
anything,
definitely.
like to have trust,
Yeah.
right? Like most people are not going to buy eggs from a grocery store they don't trust, right? They're like, who knows where they're getting that stuff from? Same thing, and when it's asking for help with finances, credit, lenders, realtors, like it's a trust-based system. And if you could gain more trust with people by being open and honest, it just long term it pays off. It's more fulfilling. Like it just feels like I don't know if I'm bragging, but it feels good when somebody's like, dude, thank you. Like we're able to purchase a house. Like we're able to change our lives. Like it feels good that can I leave you a review without even like, hey man, like can you?
Yeah.
It feels good. Like oh, this guy like wants to help our business grow because we changed his life.
Right,
Not
right.
just took some inquiries off, man, you got able to get this thing and now he doesn't care about us anymore. Like, there was another guy, he called me, old client from our original spot that we worked at. It was like, he's like, yeah, dude, like I'm able to sit in this house because of what you guys did. But I missed him a credit again. Can you fix it? Like, it still felt good.
Yeah,
but
that's
like,
full circle too,
I was
because the
like,
loyalty's still there, the trust
I was
is
like,
still
dude,
there.
for sure. Like, we'll fix it again, but I don't want you making those same mistakes.
But I mean, that's the part of like doing good by a client and then putting them in a position to helping clients, but you're not doing right by them, and then you're putting them through hacks and this and that. It's like at the end of the day, it's like not only are you running a risk, but also you're running the risk for the client. Like, okay, the account is deleted from the report. That doesn't mean that you don't owe the debt. The debt
Yeah.
is still outstanding. Like, you want to go back to Bank of America, you just filed identity theft. Why would they open up another
They
account?
don't. They don't want to work
You know what I
with
mean?
you.
It's like a lot of people don't realize it's a lot deeper than just what it is on the credit report. The credit report tells one story, but like, what does the LexisNexis say?
Mm-hmm.
What does the internal reports for banks say? So it's like everybody who promises just quick results sometimes isn't in the best interest, or doesn't have the best interest in mind for the client. And I think that's where things in the industry get gray,
Yeah.
because it's like, I get you can deliver results in 7 days or 30 days, 60 days, but what does that really look on the back end? Like, what do you mean your client can't buy a house now? Because everything is blocked. Everything is
Yeah.
fraud blocked,
That's a horrible feeling.
So
I would think so.
So I think people just need to do a lot better of setting up the client for success instead of failure, because you can brag about your results all you want, but let's talk about how many accounts are coming back.
Yeah.
Let's talk about how much of your clients fall back into that same trap because you never educated them on how to properly use their credit, how to properly structure their finances.
I mean, I would hate to have a patient yell at me because I only told them to take their medication for one day and they felt better that day, and the next day again they're feeling bad.
But in
Right,
that turn, it's literally like what you said about good karma. Now goes, it's bad karma.
Oh, yeah.
This person is also not gonna refer you, not gonna work with you again, and then give you a bad name.
Now you're sitting there like, dude, I was making money, but now these people are
and you're
mad
in
at
this
me.
hole because you messed up just because you wanted the cash out their pocket.
It's always better to take, in a sense, I would say it's always better to take the long route, the scenic route, because you're gonna be able to do right by a person. You cut through the grass. We used to get detention at our junior high.
If it doesn't feel right, then it's probably not the right thing to do. And I really just goes to show like where your moral compass is at. Like,
Some people don't have that. Yeah,
There's
that's what
a-
it is.
but then I mean, at that point, it's like you're only gonna last as long as you last.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be in the industry 10+ years.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be here 5+ years. You're not gonna be here for whatever long. Like, you're only here for a good time, not a long time. And then eventually things will get exposed. Things will start falling apart, and you'll be wondering, maybe I wasn't really a credit specialist. So I really think it's just like do right by people, and then good things will happen to you. Success doesn't have to be quick. Success is built. Look at the Great Wall of China.
Oh, don't get me started on that because like it's 13,000 miles, and apparently the front side of the wall is facing China. So apparently it was made from the other side, but that's a whole different thing. You're right.
I mean,
It
like,
didn't get made overnight. Whoever made it, but
like it's just like think about it. Like it's such a success now. People want to go visit it.
yeah,
Right.
Like, but it took
Exactly.
years to like happen, you know. And it's
Yeah.
like it was one brick at a time.
What was it? Rome wasn't built in a day. That's
Oh,
what you
yeah,
should have
yeah.
said. Or do you have something?
Well, Rome, they actually conquered the Western civilization, and then there's an ancient I
Last
don't want to
time
start.
I heard you speak about history. I heard that you falsified some information.
Look,
So-
man, I didn't
More
do
than once.
I may
in the
be
same
a,
sentence.
I may be a TikTok historian, but sometimes you gotta. It's the truth. The
I
truth
had
is
a pretty
there.
good history teacher. I never heard that.
I was told that by an 18-year-old the other day.
And you deserve that.
Yeah. One last thing I want to call off. You're gonna help me with this. I keep bringing it back to our culture, but sometimes different cultures and different languages have things that don't get brung into the Western society. Is it get at the cuddle? Like work honestly?
Yeah.
Is that what it is? So I don't know if anyone could ever pronounce that, but get at the cuddle. That literally means that if you work with honesty and you do more selfless services, like good things are going to happen. Why would you do malpractices when you know what the end result is? Why would you drive on the opposite side of the road? You're gonna get hit by the other cars. You have to kind of flow with traffic and go in the right direction, because if you're taking shortcuts,
Did I miss something, or was that?
I think I kept
relevant?
rambling.
Yeah, I
But
don't
What
think
does
that's
that traffic
relevant.
gotta do?
you
Yeah,
know,
I
I'm
don't
just
know where
saying,
you're
like,
going with
if you're going the opposite, some people are going the opposite way because they're all going that way, but
'Cause they're
the
going
path
for the-
isn't going to lead you to success.
But the thing is, not everybody is meant for long-term success.
Yeah.
That's the other thing too. So it's like some people will be short-lived.
So
it'll
what
be
are-
another.
Better quote from Marty from
Yeah,
our
sorry.
religion is Vandike Shoko, which basically means eat but spread the wealth too, spread the food too, like feed others while you feed yourself. And that's how I feel like we have grown our company as well, because we're making sure people are educated and we do right by them, not by fraudulent ways in a sense. And we're all being fed.
It pays us back in
It
a good
pays-
way,
yeah,
and it pays it forward as well.
Exactly.
It's kind of like pay it forward.
Pay it forward.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah,
So
in a
all
sense.
of that could have been summed up in 3 words.
Well, hey, sometimes
I kind of lost that. You guys weren't assistant. You're just staring at me. So
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna go.
I was losing my train of thought too, but pay it forward if you want to do it simple. Not buy now, pay laters. All right, buy now,
Speaking
pay
of buy
laters.
now, pay
or
laters, please
no
do not
bueno.
open
Yeah.
up.
Oh, that's another
Don't be
good
doing that.
subject.
Don't open up buy now, pay later
Yeah,
because
tell your clients that.
that's a lot of accounts. You know the sad ones? I see like $20 ones.
Dude.
But I feel like people don't know.
I feel like
No,
we
yeah.
need to save this for another podcast. 'Cause
I don't
that's
know.
a
I mean,
great
I don't
topic.
use.
We could do
I don't
15,
use them
20.
though. I mean, like
I
We
use
have
them
a
lot. BNPLs, whatever they're called. That was me all day, every
yeah.
day.
So we
But-
have a great
yeah, but like,
topic,
I mean,
and
I
you're
don't-
trying to spend.
I
it.
feel like maybe people don't know about it
No, they don't. There-
because it's like $20 ones.
That'd be a great.
Dude, there's a guy.
25-minute
I had a guy
podcast
with
about
like 37 Affirm and Klarnas,
Oh
or
my
not Klarna.
goodness.
It was Klarna, Affirm, and how Bank of America does it.
They don't understand.
And he was like, "No, like, no one's gonna get mad at that." Like, dude, it shows that you can't even buy something for $90.
yeah,
like-
why would you give?
Obviously, that's what I'm saying. I feel like they don't know though, because I've literally seen like $20
no,
ones.
they don't know that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's another thing. Like I
It's-
would say, like focus on the education part, educate your clients, especially on little things like that, because now it just looks like they got a loan for $20, and it's like, what lender is gonna want to give them something if they need $20 on a credit? So I would say overall, just educate your client, show them what's right from wrong, and just lead them down a right path, because in the end, it will pay off tenfold.